Are you freaking kidding me? My freaking rod just snapped. What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to show y'all how I rig up my minnow pole. I got a comment asking how I do it and how it's so easy. First off, it's not easy. Fishing is never easy, but this rig does work pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all how I do this. I just put new line on my reel, so I figured this is the perfect time to show y'all how I rig up my poles. So I got 2 hooks, 1 3-way swivel, and 1 1/2 ounce weight. I like to use a heavier weight just because it gets down to the bottom faster, and I also like being able to feel it hit the bottom. But this is all you need to do this rig. It's pretty simple. And of course, I also got some fishing line. I got 10-pound here, but you can use whatever size you like using. So you want to start out with about 2 feet of string, maybe 2.5 feet. All right. So you got your string. Then you want to thread the weight onto the string and go about halfway. And then you just want to thread it through about 4 or 5 times. Okay, so now we have that. Now we want to pick an end and tie a hook to the end. You can use whatever knot you want to use. Okay, so now we have the weight and the hook. Then you want to tie this to the 3-way swivel. Same thing, whatever knot you want to use. Okay, so now we got the 3-way swivel, the weight, and the hook. So I'm going to set this aside, and I need to cut 1 more piece of fishing line that is about 1 foot long. Okay, so with this piece that's 1 foot long, you want to tie the hook to one end, just like that. So you got the hook and 1 foot of fishing string, and then you want to grab what you just made earlier, and you want to tie this to the 3-way swivel. But when you tie it, make sure this hook does not pass the weight. So right there will be good. Okay, so here is the entire setup. We got a 3-way swivel, and to that we tied a 2-foot piece of fishing line. We wrapped a weight in the middle of that, and then tied a fishing hook to the bottom. If we come back up to the swivel, we got a 1-foot piece of fishing line and a hook. So there is the entire setup. So now we just need to take the fishing line coming from our fishing pole and tie that to the 3-way swivel. Okay, so there is the rig I use. One tip I have is use a smaller test pound for the leaders right here than you have on your fishing pole. That way, if this ever gets stuck on the bottom and you have to break off, you will only lose this piece instead of all of your fishing line. But that is it. Very simple, easy to tie. I mean, it's not the easiest. You do have to tie on a 3-way swivel and tie on multiple things, but still not too hard. Okay, so that is how you tie the rig that I use. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna go out to Lake Meredith on the kayak and show y'all exactly how it works. All right, guys, I'm anchored down. We're at Lake Meredith, and today I'm gonna show y'all how well this rig works out. This is a double minnow rig. We just tied these up last night, so let's drop these down in the water and I'll show you how they work. Hopefully we can catch some fish. I am looking for some walleye and crappie today. I may even do a little bit of bass fishing over there, but drop my poles down in the water and we'll be set to go. Oh, fish on. Already got a fish on. Come on. All right, first fish on. Already. Ooh, walleye. No, a bass. Like I just said, I'll probably be catching some bass today as well. That's a decent sized bass. It's not like crazy big, but it's not crazy small either. I always drop my line back down because it happens that quick, trust me. Alright guys, so there is the first fish of the day. Small little bass, not too bad. Let's go ahead and release this guy and get back to fishing. Beautiful, just beautiful. Didn't get skunked. Thank you, buddy. Go grow up. Go be about a 5-pounder. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? My freaking rod just snapped. I just barely picked it up. Oh my God. How trash is that, man? American Hero speed stick. Snapped just like that. I'm not stuck or anything and it just snapped. Sick. Didn't catch a fish, wasn't stuck, and it just snapped out of nowhere. Awesome. That's awesome. I'm glad I brought 4 poles today. Well, fish on this small pole. Ah, catfish. See, this rig catches everything. Ignore the broken pole in front of me. Alright, second fish of the day and second species, a small little catfish. This guy's tiny. Let's go ahead and send him back. Ah, what a shame. What a shame. I guess it's done its job. I've caught a lot of fish on it, but if it had one loop, I would totally fish with this, but it doesn't. That one's done for today, sadly. Still got the reel though. I guess that's good. Poor guy. I just re-rigged my pole with minnows and I dropped one on accident. And then I see a bluegill flopping around swimming real fast and it was chasing that minnow I just dropped. That was pretty funny. Poor little guy. Probably would have been safer on my hook. Alright, just got to the new spot and already got a bite. Get the fish on. Oh no, it got off. That felt big. Come on, take it again. You know you want it. Fish on. Yep. Come on, get up here, buddy. That was a freaking huge walleye and it got off. Oh my God. Guys, check out this rock. The water eroded everything under it. Right, there it is, walleye number 2. Looks about the same size as the last one. Measure it up. Yep, 15¼ inch walleye. Walleye number 2. Oh, there he goes. She was ready to go. It's so cool watching the fish swim up on the fish finder and then seeing the bite. It's so fun. It's probably been the funnest thing about kayak fishing. Just watching the fish finder, seeing fish, and then looking up and seeing the bite on the pole. It's so fun. Another tip for using minnows is check your bait often. A lot of times I'll get a bite and then it'll just sit there, won't ever take it. But the minnow is already gone by that time, so always check your bait. Man, it is hot. It's a hot day. I don't know if I said this or not, but I'm fishing on the very bottom, just doing some vertical fishing. You probably already knew that because I'm not working a jig. You can jig fish this, but I don't have good luck with it just because every time I cast a jig with a minnow on it, the minnow flies off. So I don't do it that much, but it is possible. I bought a bunch of stuff for my John boat yesterday, so I kind of want to go home and work on that. I'll probably catch a few more fish and then go do that. And these spots are coming in. I miss fishing in the rain on the docks. Like right before fishing season or spring came around, I was fishing on the docks in the rain and cold, and I miss doing that actually. That was fun. Fish on. This might be a crappie, feels small. Hey, crappie. There it is, we completed the circuit. Got the bass, the catfish, the walleye, and now the crappie. Boom. That's what size it is. I'm not keeping fish today, but I still like seeing what size they are. That one is right at 10, so it is a keeper, but check it out. Camera turned off because my SD card was full. That's what I get for not formatting my card this morning. Alright guys, so that is my rig. I don't know what it's called. I just call it the double minnow rig. But one cool thing about this rig is if you get your thing tangled up like this, all messy, all you have to do is pull on that top minnow, just like that, and it comes unraveled. Thanks to that 3-way swivel. Super simple, super easy. But I don't think there's any better way to show off this rig than what I just did. I just caught 4 fish and 4 different species. We caught the bass, the catfish, the walleye, and the crappie. So like I said, awesome rig. Of course I'm using the minnow. You can catch anything on the minnow, but it just goes to show you how good this rig is. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Leave a comment below if you have a better rig than this. Leave a comment saying the name of the rig and I'll go check it out and try it out. Who knows, maybe you'll have a way better rig than this, but this is what I've always used. I love this rig, it catches anything. But like I said, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.